was a part of something ancient. My own brothers, men I had trusted with my life, wanted to see the end of me. I was not prepared for the information that was about to come in the next minutes. Then I will triumph over them. All of you are probably confused by my first video. That's because it's very unlikely to see and hear statements like mine. To truly understand who am I, you must first take a walk with me through my past. It's not a common story, nor a pleasant one, but it's one you all gonna appreciate. This is my origin. My story begins with a man who shaped my life more than anyone else. My grandfather. To the world, he was a loyal servant of the Bulgarian state security, a man trusted to protect the ideals of the communist regime. But behind that facade, he was even much more. He was a part of something ancient, something powerful, a secret society that is beyond borders, beyond governments, a society that held the strength of nations in its hands. As a child, my parents worked outside of the country, so I spent most of my childhood in the grandpa's house. I had nightmares and struggled to fall asleep, but my grandfather was always there for me. He was telling me stories about the secret society and how they have control over the world. His stories sounded like fairy tales in my head, meant to distract me just before sleep. I didn't realize then that every single word he spoke was true. When I grew up, my grandfather saw something in me, maybe potential. While other children played games, I adored the solving of mathematical problems or reading my grandpa's books about the communist regime. I questioned them. I analyzed the system around me, ready to understand how they worked. He once told me,
"The world you see outside is not the world as it is. Those who appear too late are nothing more than pawns. Like in chess, the real power lies behind the curtains."
I was not prepared for the information that was about to come in the next minutes. Years after this, my grandfather invited me to see him because of his health issues. We had a long and hard conversation where he revealed that all these stories were true. The next sentence shocked me even more.
"You are the only one I had trusted completely. The cycle of life means that the older ones are replaced by the young ones."
I already knew what he's going to ask me. The communist regime collapsed, but society resisted. That was my moment. When I was ready, he showed me the truth. He revealed the existence of an order that had shaped the history for decades. It wasn't a conspiracy theory. It was a reality. I was destined to be part of it. My beginning wasn't glamorous. Wasn't at all. I started at the bottom, handling the dirtiest tasks, proving my worth. But I was determined. I learned and I climbed. Over time, I earned their trust and rose through the ranks. Finally, I became one of them. Remember this: power is intoxicating. It comes with a cost. Corruption, greed, betrayal. They turned on me. My own brothers, men I had trusted with my life, wanted to see the end of me. They feared the influence I had. They took everything from me: my wealth, my status, my identity. And that wasn't enough. They tried to take my life. Brotherhood was illusion. Loyalty was a tool used to manipulate. I became one of their most trusted figures, representing my country in their global network. But my success made me a target, but they failed. I survived their betrayal. I faked my death, disappearing into the shadows they once commanded. I was forced to leave everything I loved behind: my family, my name, my world, to protect those I care about, to ensure they wouldn't be the next. And now, here am I, a ghost, a man of vengeance. My enemies believe they've won, but their greatest mistake was thinking of me no longer being alive. I've seen their methods, their secrets, their lies, and I will expose them all. Then I will triumph over them. I will return everything I am due.